My aim wasn't always insanely accurate. I actually put in hundreds of hours of practice when I was a top 20 Apex Predator, and when I switched to PC, I had to practice even more. But what aiming drills are the best to take your aim from new to pro? Today, I'm using the best aim trainer you could possibly use for Apex Legends, and I'm starting over my aiming abilities because, well, I'm switching from controller and permanently moving to mouse and keyboard. And as you might be able to tell, this aim trainer has everything from strafing dummies, loading targets, high-o flicking, jump fast strafes, grenade practice. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna actually have to practice on that one. And so much more. This trainer is actually a modded version of Apex, meaning you're able to practice drills with the actual weapons that you use in-game. Now, this modded version of Apex is only for PC players, but if you are on console, you're still gonna wanna watch this video because there's tons of different ways that you can use these aim trainers in the actual Apex Legends firing range. So don't leave just yet. Now, if you wanna download this aim trainer, you're gonna wanna head over to R5 Reloaded. And it's as simple as clicking download. Once you've downloaded the launcher, quickly install it and you're ready to go. Now, you can actually use R5 Reloaded with a controller, though the controller support isn't the best. It does work better with mouse and keyboard. I've been playing on controller for the last 23 years of my life. I've actually never had a computer to even have the chance to play on mouse and keyboard up until about a year ago. All we're gonna do is we're gonna click on over here, just like you would in Apex, and click on the aim trainer. And now that we're in here, there's a whole bunch of different aim trainers that you can actually use. And what's really cool about this is that you can actually go into the settings of the aim trainer and customize how you wanna train. For instance, I'm gonna pick my different weapons here, and I'm actually gonna practice my Volt, and my secondary, I'm gonna practice the flatline because that is my most favorite weapon. Now, I'm actually going to add some attachments here like sights so that I'm not playing with the default iron sights. As well, over in the settings section, we can also set it so that every time you hit a shot, it automatically fills up your magazine so that you can keep shooting. This is going to help you continuously be shooting your gun, and in return, it's going to give you continuous practice. Now, the very first drill that we're going to do is popcorn targets. And the reason why this one is so good, and honestly, one of my favorite drills, is because not only do you get to practice shooting dummies that are moving left and right, but also practice shooting dummies while they're moving further and further away from you, making it harder, one, to see them, and as well harder to shoot them. One of the most important things that you want to be practicing when you're actually shooting and training your aim is practice mirroring the movements that the dummies are making. So if I'm noticing that the dummy is strafing off and to the left, I want to make sure that I'm also shooting off and strafing to the left. If a dummy's moving in a straight line, I'm going to practice shooting in a straight line like this right here, and if it starts moving left and right, I'm going to do my best to follow and copy those movements. This makes it so that your right hand, whether you're using a controller or a mouse and keyboard, doesn't have to do as much work, and you can transfer a lot of that thought process over to your left hand. Now, because this aim trainer, and frankly every other aim trainer for FPS games, is only available on PC, millions of players across the world will never be able to practice and reach the skill level that pros are able to obtain. That's why it was really important for me to partner up with Apex Gaming PCs, the best PC builders that I know, and bring you 3 custom builds designed to get you not just on PC, but on a system that can handle the intense sessions that you'll be sweating through. We built an entry PC made for high FPS gaming without dropping your video settings to 0, a mid-level PC that can handle streaming, recording, all while taking your gameplay to that next level, and a high-end PC designed to do everything without any worries about your FPS, lag, all while looking stylish as hell. If you're interested in switching to PC, just click the link in the description down below, save some money, and custom build the PC to fit your needs exactly. Now, the second drill that we're going to be using is actually the strafing. Strafing dummies is kind of similar to the popcorn targets, with the fact that you have people moving to the left and to the right, but the dummies are going to be strafing a lot more aggressively, really forcing you to focus on a couple key aspects. One is going to be what direction is the dummy strafing, forcing you to either mirror strafe to help stay on target, or practice standing still and quickly flicking over and shooting where the dummy is playing. Now, something that a lot of people actually end up getting wrong with their aim training is they try to shoot the dummy. A lot of the times, we don't always want to be tracking the individual person when they're playing in a specific area, but rather we want to be shooting the area that someone is standing in. Oftentimes, when someone is playing tight to the cover, like you see right here, when you start shooting in the area that they should be playing in, your shots will automatically connect with that individual. Right now, I might be strafing on and off, right? And if I shoot in that particular area, I'm going to automatically land and connect shots with that player. Now, like I said, not only do we want to practice strafing in the direction that the opponent is moving, helping us to stay on target, but we also want to practice strafing in the opposite direction that someone is strafing. So if someone is strafing off to the left, we want to strafe off to the right. This is going to make it a lot harder for them to hit shots on us, but it's also going to give us the ability to aim smooth. And aim smoothing is the act of pulling your shot sideways, which removes all of that vertical recoil. Oh my god, that was hard. Now that was a great drill to help you practice flicking on over to your target as well as trying to track them, but an even better drill to practice tracking is going to be smoothbot. Smoothbot is continuous, nice, smooth movements with occasional hard flicks in different directions. This drill is amazing because it's really going to help you focus on staying on target, keeping yourself nice, steady, and locked in. And as it gets closer, you might want to switch on over to a hip fire to make sure that with those big drastic moves, you're able to correct for. Man, it's actually kind of hard, not gonna lie. I'm really not used to using a keyboard or a mouse. Now again, this one here is also a great one for helping you kind of practice your mirror strafing. As he's changing directions, try to use your mirror strafe to stay on top of the direction that he's moving. This again also is gonna help you stay on target and keep a lot of that movement off of your right hand and instead put a little bit more into your left hand. Now, Tile Frenzies is a great drill if you want to practice making your flicks, as it constantly adds new tiles every time that you break one, forcing you to quickly flick on over to the next one. Now, this one is great, but I don't necessarily like it just because it's really hard to see the tiles when they end up spawning underneath your gun. Nonetheless, it's still a phenomenal one to help you get comfortable with just understanding where your mouse is and really getting comfortable using your wrist or your arm to get to where you need to go. One of the biggest issues that I see, especially in controller players, is they have a hard time going from dead center and flicking on over to the area that a player is playing so that they can start controlling their recoil and shooting straight. So making sure that you are practicing snapping from one target to the next, and also not just snapping onto targets, but practice snapping into certain directions is super, super important. One, making sure that you're practicing snapping left and right, as well as vertically up and down, but as well making sure that you're comfortable making diagonal movements, because I know a lot of controller players don't play with one-to-one sensitivities. One of actually the best functions about this aim trainer is the grenade trainer. This one is particularly really useful because it helps you practice throwing vertical grenades so that you land perfect nades every single time that explodes on people's heads with impact. Like that. Now, this isn't one that I've been using all that much, but I do love using vertical grenades inside of my games because a lot of people try to hide behind cover, and throwing these vertical nades is perfect for hitting massive damage on people you can't see perfectly. Now, exiting the aim trainer and actually going into what is probably the best thing about this trainer, which is the 1v1 section. R5 Reloaded actually has a whole 1v1 dedicated server for players to hop in and actually fight each other back to back to back. Oh, I gotta strap in. This is gonna be a hard one. Oftentimes, you can't get into your own home server and you're gonna end up playing on close to 100 to like 250 ping. Like right now, I have 100 ping, playing against someone who also has 100 ping. He's AFK. All right, cool beans. I got no drip in my pocket. Oh, I got that kill somehow. I don't even know how. Don't got enough to go cop it. I'm about to take off like a rocket. Easy. Whoa, crazy wall jump from him. No, slide out, use cover here. I can swing up off that damage. Easy. Oh, I got the head glitch here. Oh shit, dude, he's gonna win that one. Need him to swing up into the open. No! Oh, he was one shot. Oh, wow, I won that somehow. So far, I'm in second place. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, in the cover. He wastes half his mag. Oh, he wins that. He's just better. Oh, shit. No shot! Backwards super glide this guy just hit. But apparently his movement isn't good enough for my aim. I totally won that one. I really suck with wingmans. Come on, Tile Frenzy. Help me out here. Headshot. Oh my god, what a clutch headshot. Dude, oh, I'm dead. No, actually, he's dead. That guy, dude. He actually just moves like crazy. Okay, he's broke. I can use that to start swinging up. Got you. Now, that's all for this particular aiming guide right now. If you are on console or on controller and you want some specific drills for you, don't worry, I have a whole video coming really, really soon. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps me out a whole bunch, and it lets YouTube know that you want to keep seeing videos like this right here. And remember, guys, don't quit, because it only gets easier from here.